everyone, I hope that you are having a great afternoon. I wanted to record a video today for you guys. I get asked quite frequently how I create something on a piece of paper and how I convert it into like a digital file or something that I put on the computer or Instagram. So today I will be showing you how to do just that. So first of all, you will need a couple things. You will need a program like Photoshop, and then you'll either need to use a scanner, or you can even use something as simple as your iPhone or phone. And so to start off with, this is actually a scan that I scanned from my scanner. This is the immediate scan. I haven't done anything to it yet. It's about as simple as it gets. If you want to do this with your phone, super easy. All you have to do is pick great lighting close to a light source, such as a window or a door, and then take a picture with your smartphone. And from there, you can edit it in VSCO if you want to, or you can just leave it as is, and then just email the file to yourself, and then open up the photo in Photoshop on your computer. And so once you have it at this state, whether you did it with your scanner or whether you did it with a smartphone, you have your Photoshop open. And from here, and there's several different ways that you can go about this. This is just the way that is easiest for me, that I know best. So as you can see, I wrote out a couple different things. I have happy weekend, Saturday, happy weekend again. And then this down here, start somewhere. And so this is actually just a piece of printer paper. Whenever I'm doing stuff like this, it's never very intricate or anything like that. So once I have it in this state, I am going to go to Filter, and then Camera Raw Filter, which is right here. I'm gonna open that up. It brings you to this. The first step in this for me is always to turn off the vibrance and the saturation to just do plain black and white. From there, I like to bring up my highlights all the way, bring up my whites all the way. That's what will help you here. See, if I bring my whites down, you can see the edge of the paper, and we don't want that, so I'm going to bring it all up, 100% of both the whites and the highlights. And then from there, once I have those good to go, I'm going to bring my blacks down. And I will just do the extreme version so you can see the blacks all the way and the shadows. This is what they look like when they are both at 100. Now, normally I don't like to do this because I don't like it to be so sharp. So I'll bring up the shadows a little. And if I want to see more texture in the words, I can bring this up and you can start to see where the texture is. For instance, in the happy weekend, in the H of the happy, you can see here how you're bringing out more of the texture in that. But for this one, I'm going to focus on the phrase "start somewhere" because I am teaching how to digitize hand lettering, and so we're starting somewhere. All right, so let me get this where I like it. Alright, that's good to go. Alright, so you open that back up in Photoshop here. And now from here, I want to focus on just this one phrase. So I'm going to use my cropping tool, and then fix the ratio to however I want it. So this one right here. That way I can move the cropping tool whichever direction I want it to go in. Alright, so I have that. I need to make this a little bigger so I can see what I'm working with a little bit better. And then there's different ways to go about this to clean up the photo so you don't have excess, whether it's excess words like I had in my instance, or if it's a mess up in an area. You can go about it a couple different ways, but for me, I am just going to use something as simple as the eraser tool, and I am going to increase the hardness of it to about probably 90 or 100%, I suppose. It doesn't really matter. And I'm going to get rid of that. All right, and now a lot of times when I do stuff like this, I will add it to Instagram. So with keeping that in mind, a lot of stuff, Instagram used to be the 1-to-1 ratio, and now it's not, but I feel like I still am stuck in that kind of 1-to-1 ratio, and so I still like to post in that. It's kind of fun. So kind of get this to a spot that I like it to be in. Press enter and make it a little smaller, the sizing down here. Maybe you want it a little smaller. There, that's cute. Alright, so let's see. Now that we have it like this, you can go in 2 different directions. If I was wanting to be done with this, I can just go save as and name this start somewhere and probably save it to Dropbox, and I can do that. Otherwise, if I wanted to put this onto like a website or some type of design that I would need it to be overlaid and get rid of this white background, I won't go too far into that, but just briefly I can show you. You're going to have to use the wand tool to the left here, and it's pretty simple. You just click and then you use your magic eraser tool, and then that gets rid of your white background. And so then from there, if I wanted to drag this onto something else, like another design, you can actually remove it off the background, and so it won't have a background. You would have to go in though, let me zoom in a little closer. You would have to go into these spots right here, in the middle of the A, the R, the H up here, and the O, and so forth. And you'd have to just go and manually, and the wand tool, or the magic eraser tool, and then come on, oh there you go. All right, and then manually do that for each one, and then you can go on from there. So yeah, so you have, sorry about that. If you have any questions, this is one of my first times doing a video, so it feels a little weird to be doing this on the screen. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask any questions. I would love to answer any questions you have. I'm super excited to share this with you. When I started doing this hand lettering, I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea how people were putting it from paper onto the computer. So I'm really excited to share this with you. I feel like in a way it's giving back. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed and look forward to making another video sometime soon. Thanks so much.